weapons on wheels. I have over 150 traditional close range and long range weapons. We're gonna be testing them out on different targets, some just standing and some on wheels. We will then rate each weapon and wheel combo based on its difficulty, effectiveness, and practicality. So here's some of the things we're gonna be shooting and destroying today. We only have one of each because we spent most of our money on weapons. So we are actually putting up multiple just in case when we're rolling around and shooting, we miss. We'll hit something. First, we're gonna do archery. This is a Mongolian recurve bow, usually fired from horseback. We're gonna fire it from longboard back. Yeah! Before we actually get into this, I need to train just a little bit. Cue epic training montage. All right, guys, I think we're ready. Cowabunga. Bum ba da bum ba da bum ba da ba. Bum ba da bum ba da bum ba da ba. Okay. Woo! All right, on wheels is difficult. We're gonna give it a shot, move them a little bit closer together. Here we go. All right, guys, a little side note, if you guys are interested in what kind of board, we have a Santa Cruz longboard here. This thing also has Bones bearings. It hauls ass. Great board, love this thing.
Where did you find it?
I got it for my birthday. First try. Yes, all right. Looks like this one hit actually the wood and then ricocheted and hit the bottle, but no penetration to the bottle. Melon, dead. As much as it pains me to say it, the difficulty on this is 8 out of 10. It took me a while to hit the target. The board didn't really make it any easier. Moving on to effectiveness, I'll give that a 9 out of 10. When I hit it, it killed the melon. And finally, for practicality, I'll give that a 4 out of 10. It's big, and I have to carry the arrows. Overall, the rating for this weapons on wheels combo is gonna be a 6 out of 10. But since it's my favorite combo, I'm giving it an extra point. That makes it 7 out of 10. All right, guys, up next we have the Onewheel and the hand crossbow. Let's do this. This is the Onewheel GT. This thing is super fast. At one point, it was the best version of the Onewheel they had. And then they came out the Onewheel GTX. But this thing can go about 30 to 35 miles an hour, full speed with about, like, I think, about an 8-mile range, I believe. Super fast, kind of sketch. Here we go. Left-handed. Yeah, let's go. Coconuts are not armor-proof. Our coconuts are not. All right, so looking at this coconut, it took the arrow. This crack was when it fell. Pull the arrow out. It made a little bit of puncture wound, but not all the way through. So, kind of arrow-proof-ish. Yeah, you wouldn't die if you're covered with coconut armor. So our second weapon is actually this Firefield hand crossbow. Also a birthday present, get a lot of weapons for my birthday. I think people know me very well. This thing is super powerful. I think there's almost like a 50-pound draw to this thing, which is pretty awesome for like something so small. The cocking mechanism is actually pretty cool. You actually have to unlatch this and then you kind of like crank it back. Okay, you have your arrow here. You load it in and then you fire. Oh, hold on, safety mechanism. Safety first. And
This thing is super powerful.
what the hell? Dude, the arrow totally bent. Okay, maybe kind of arrow-proof. At least these bolts anyway. Little bend of the arrow here. Okay, ready, aim, fire, hit! Yoo-hoo! All right, this one looked like it went a little deeper this time, which is nice. Let's see if we pull it out. All right, there's no juice there. But that one made deep penetration, so coconut, not good armor. Okay, for difficulty on this one, I'm gonna give it a 5 out of 10. Although the Onewheel can be tricky, the hand crossbow, pretty easy to shoot. As far as effectiveness, I'm gonna give that a 3 out of 10. Stand behind a coconut and you're safe. And for practicality, that's gonna be a 7 out of 10. They're easy to carry, but the Onewheel's kinda heavy. Overall, for this weapons on wheel combination, I'm gonna give it a 6 out of 10. The Onewheel's fast, but if the crossbow was more powerful, it'd be a much better combo. It's all falling! Oh, damn. Our stand is not windproof. As you saw, our whole target area just fell apart. Please like, subscribe, and share, so if we have enough money, we actually find a piece of plywood that's actually one piece instead of two pieces. Moving on to the next thing. Up next, we're doing the 5-point Ninja Star and the penny board. Dun, dun, dun!
The two small things we got. Here we go.
Expecting a lot of misses. Hiya! Oh God! Oh God! All right, that actually worked pretty good. Just got sprayed with some type of soda. Cool and refreshing. I actually hate soda. The difficulty on this one, I'm giving it a 4 out of 10. The penny board's kind of wobbly and sketchy, but the Ninja Star is pretty easy to throw. As far as effectiveness, I'm giving it a 2 out of 10. Even though I hit it first try, I'd be much better running than try to ride this sketchy board. And finally, practicality, this is a 10 out of 10. This was super easy to carry around. You should literally put in your backpack if you wanted to. Overall, this weapons on wheel combination, it's gonna be like a 3 out of 10, I guess. But Ninja Stars are super cool, so I'm gonna give it an extra point there. And it's pretty fun, so I'll give it 2 extra points, making it 5 out of 10. So that was a lot of weapons and a lot of wheels. What did we find out? Nothing. But it was fun, and it was a good journey. The moment you guys all been waiting for? The mace. Yeah, 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 yeah. Ah, huh, huh. I think we're ready. Here we go, full speed, baby. Huh? Yeah! Ah! Yes! Mace 1, pineapple 0. There you have it. The weapons and wheels video. Weapons on wheels video. There you have it. The weapons on wheels video. As always, first try. Make sure you guys like, share, subscribe. See you guys next time. Ah! Jungle move, baby. Ah!